I did see, Chris, that there was a Japan Times article that heavily featured you, which was discussing the reaction videos about Japan.
Yeah.
Was there a Japan Times article?
there was a Japan Times
article. That was
article.
the first time I really heard about it. For some reason, since September, there's been about 25 reaction videos to Abroad in Japan from primarily Japanese YouTubers. And I didn't know that. I thought there was like 2 or 3. Then I read the article on Japan Times. It's weird they felt that was a topic.
Right.
I'm great they did. Thank you, Japan Times. But yeah, they were like, it's becoming really popular. I think people are getting really interested in hearing what Japanese people think of foreigners living in Japan and kind of reacting to it.
But then when you ask them, they're just like, I don't fucking care. So,
Yeah, they're just like, they're there.
I think people want it to be a lot more interesting than it actually is.
Yeah. And I've watched a few and they're not.
That's the thing. I'd be more
good.
inclined to hear what a Japanese person would think if they were actually giving, an opinion. But they're not. They're usually just like,
I mean, as someone who doesn't really understand why reaction videos are good, I found it quite difficult to grasp. And I've watched a few. And, because they're Japanese, they're very nice and kind and polite. If they're British, they'd be like, this guy's a prick.
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
But I would argue that's more of an
respectful.
interesting content, right? Like, at least you get to hear someone's opinion, whether it be positive or negative, rather than just, a like on the fence type of like,
Perhaps.
oh, yes, this is a video indeed.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause it's just, if someone watches your video and they're silent and they get 1 million views, there's something about that that's like, okay.
But like one guy did do that.
Yeah.
He's just going. It's just me saying something like, "Don't do this."
it's literally just 1 million people
And
who
he
came
goes,
for anime reaction noises.
So,
right?
so like, how many videos does your original video? I mean, how many?
How much sake have you had?
let me rephrase that. How many views does your original video have?
So I don't actually know. I think it's like 10 million views.
It's
on
ridiculous.
Wait, which?
that
It's
is.
the 12 things
The
you.
12 things I was doing in Japan. I think it's got
Right.
like 10 million views.
Disgusting.
And that is the one they have been reacting to most, I think.
Right.
Yeah, because I find that like I have a few select videos that people react to as well, and for some reason like all of them just blow up. And, like compared to like any of my other videos, they all like do amazingly well. So I feel like it's weird seeing someone react to your videos, especially if it's just like okay, and it's I don't know how. So I assume you've watched people react to your videos.
I've watched like 2 or 3, and they're all right. They're nice. They're great, respectful. The one that I did, I think the most successful one that's got millions of views. It's weird. Someone's got millions of views, millions of views reacting to my video. That's kind of surreal. But
How do you feel about them possibly making a few $1,000s off of that?
I don't really mind, to be honest. I'm not that bothered.
I'm curious because every creator tends to have a different kind of.
How would you feel about it? And you've probably had that.
I've had that.
I can't remember if I have. I don't think I have, but I think it would probably. I'm just clearly not interesting enough, Chris, compared to yours truly.
Chicken broccoli.
I mean, I guess. Again, I wouldn't do anything, but I might just like mutter. I might be like, oh. Especially if they don't. I think if they're funny, I'll be like cracking. That's fantastic. But if they're just kind of like you said, just kind of
I
I'd
do
be
get a
like,
bit agitated. One of them, the main one, the guy who's got the most views, seems like a nice bloke. He disagreed with my number 1 point on my what not to do in Japan list. Right,
dare he?
Number 1 point is don't walk down the street in Japan and eat and drink while you're walking. It's not like a law, right? You're not going to get arrested for doing that.
Yeah.
But people will be like,
It's just like social etiquette.
people will look at you and be like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because in Japan there's not that many like
you never see
dustbins
anyone like.
or trash cans or trash cans in the street, right? And so you can't throw your stuff away.
true.
But like
there's a reason why the streets of Japan are so clean.
they're
right?
very
Yeah.
clean,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
people don't tend to eat and walk. But this guy's like, oh no, we do that in Japan. In Osaka, you can do it. And it's like Osaka's different, and in downtown Osaka, you can do it because there's lots of stands for like takoyaki, fried octopus balls, and there's kind of that
It's like
culture.
street food culture, right?
It is,
Yeah.
but that's only really in Osaka, and there's not many other places.
Yeah.
That you can do that. Maybe Asakusa in Tokyo, but in North Japan, if you do that, people will be like,
Yeah, I
bloody
do.
foreigner walking down the street with his McDonald's.
I will admit, I do it when I'm in a bit of a rush. But it's
Breaking
like
the rule.
sometimes, yeah, Chris, I'm breaking the
Disgusting.
law. What am I going to do?
Disrespecting the culture as
Disrespecting
always.
the culture
Listen,
of Japan.
sometimes I got to be somewhere, and I need fucking food, and I haven't got time to sit here and give a shit about like standing in the Family Mart depressed and eating it. I'm a fucking walk and just shove it down my throat. What? Why are you laughing, Chris? It is how it is.
What you just described is something I do like every week.
Because
chicken.
you see them there in the Family Mart looking out the window like caged animals, like just wishing they could walk free and eat their chicken, but sadly they can't.
But like, yeah, I think that was the only point he disagreed with, and it made the video feel a bit redundant. as a result.
Yeah, I feel like if they
It's
almost
like, oh, he's a foreigner in Japan. His
Right.
opinions.
Yeah,
aren't
therefore he
good.
doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe he's not good because he's not Japanese.
if you just
I'm
say,
sure that's not what they're
Yeah,
going for. I don't
yeah.
want to start any problems online.
but yeah,
I'm thinking of doing like a react video to the react videos in a reaction video.
Please
then
do.
react to
Please.
me.
That would be amazing.
those are always the funniest.
I've got a headache just saying it out loud, but it would be like Inception of reaction, and I've got like 25 videos that I can go through.
You have to do it now because you've said it.
Yeah. Let's do
And
it.
that will get 1 million views as well.
that'll get a lot. That'll get a lot of views.
What would I call the video?
Chris
Just
Broad
Chris
reacts to
Broad
people
reacts
reacting to
to
Chris
Japanese
Broad.
people reacting to Chris
Yeah.
Broad.
That's the most confusing thing.
No, but that's amazing because you see that in your sub box and you're like, well, I have to watch this. This is a fucking mess.
I think Felix did. I think Felix did that a while
Yeah.
back, where he did PewDiePie reacts to. It was like one of the Fine Bros episodes of them reacting to PewDiePie.
Yeah, and then sometimes Fine Bros has even gone far enough as to show that and do like 4 levels of
like
reaction.
4 levels of reactions. Yeah.
Oh my
It's like a
God.
reply chain.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like the lowest form of content, isn't it? In some respects.
Go for it,
Some-
Ghost.
there's
Go for it.
Every reaction channel's just.
I'm
What-
not,
okay,
no, I'm
what's
not against
the
reaction
bottom of the
channels.
barrel? Go on, describe to me the bottom of the
I'm
barrel
not going
content.
down the barrel.
Why not,
I'm
Chris?
not against reaction videos. I watch a lot of reactions to like video games and things, but
Yeah.
I don't know. When I
Do
looked
you mean
at
Let's Plays?
I'm not
You
saying,
sound like a dad.
I do okay, some reactions and stuff's good, but I feel like it's very much like as someone who spends way too much time trying to make their bloody videos, as you
Yeah.
know as well,
Yeah.
not like to see someone just watch my video and be like, oh shit, it's good. Yeah,
Million
and then
views.
get 1 million views. It's like, oh fuck's sake, why did I bother? Like, why did
Oh,
I
yeah,
do
no.
that? Maybe
Yeah.
I should be a
Yeah.
React YouTuber, and I'll
And then you try it and you're just like, I
drink
can't.
sucky. I'll be really bitter and angry, and I'll swear loads. It was brilliant.
I mean, that'd be hilarious to watch personally.
Let's do it live. Let's do it now. Let's do it.
Trash Taste reacts.
Jackson Connor, T-Dog VA,
Why me?
pole dancing away.
Did you like my
Look
pole
at that.
dance?
It was
Did you
great.
like my
It
pole
was
dancing,
great.
Chris?
It's you three, such an interesting trio of characters. You've got Gant, who does these slickly produced videos, and then you've got Joey's at the forefront of otaku culture and anime, and just Connor's like pole dancing
Hold
and
up.
running host club.
I love how you slipped into your abroad in Japan voice there.
Yeah, right. You can tell, right?
Yeah.
There's a difference. There's
Look
a
at
clear
these
difference.
three
It only
YouTubers.
took one glass of sake.
I guess my channel is to throw shit at the wall and just make it all stick. If not, just
Make it all stick.
glue it back on if it falls off.
Three very diverse kind of characters. 3 diverse topics.
I mean, I feel like this year, Trash Taste has pretty much been the only big thing that's happened to
I mean,
me
last
this
year
year.
gone.
Oh, fuck yeah,
on.
it's
It's
last
last
year.
2021.
We're not filming
sorry.
this in 2020, I
No.
swear.
Sorry, this is being produced live apparently. So
Only hours after recording it. It's up on the
This man
channel.
has 4 sips of sake and forgets the
Look,
English
I had
language.
Power salad, okay? I had a fucking power salad.
Vodka in it. Vodka.
Drink that.
I will drink it all, Chris. I will.
God. We've all drunk sake. You can't.
Like,
get out of
what
it.
is a New Year's episode without the host getting like belligerently drunk? You know what I mean?
What a great introduction to 2021. It's just 4 pieces.
I'm not seeing
Peer
enough
pressuring
movement.
Connor into
Yeah.
drinking sake.
This turned it from a discussion to a fucking just bar conversation of us just fucking shouting at each other.
Not gonna lie, half the time I've forgotten. The
We're
camera's
like,
rolling.
what? Oh, do we even have a topic at this point? We're just chatting shit. We're just literally chatting shit.
It's the shittiest episode. Sorry, Chris.
Why have I come
Do you have a topic?
No.
Oh, fantastic. All right.
Why don't you like anime, Chris? What's up with that?
I've got nothing. I like anime's great.
Why do you hate people who like anime?
The thing with anime is I watch it and I go, that's good. But then,
the same way a dad sees his son's hobby and is like, that's fine. Go
I
ahead.
watch it, I think, anime's good, isn't it? But I don't know where to go from there. I don't know what's the next level.
So
I
you're
don't-
saying if we give you a detailed guide on how to watch anime, you will then go ahead.
Well, isn't that what we were supposed to do in the first
No,
Yeah, we
No,
were
no,
supposed
no,
to do
no,
that,
we weren't.
aren't we?
I mean,
that was a bunch of bullshit.
What do
Yeah.
you get from anime that you don't get from live action kind of films? TV?
Sakuga. Have you heard of that word?
Now, why were you saying that shit to him?
What? Because that's the first
Of
thing
course
I
he's
thought
not
of.
going to know what that word
The first
is.
thing I thought of.
Because,
that's like trying to explain what a VTuber is to your parents. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
that's true. That's true.
right, Japan has a few TV options, right? For example, they have, this amazing anime with incredible animation, voice acting, really crazy plots. Or Or, Chris, you can watch 24, the Japan remake. Did you know that's a thing?
Oh, I heard about it.
It's brand new. It's airing now, and
Anime?
it's no.
No, live
Actual
action.
live action.
right.
They're completely remaking, but I think in their own plot, 24, but just Japan.
You know what it's called? It's called 24 Japan.
That doesn't really work, though, does it?
No, and it's
self-aware.
and it's pretty bad.
Have you've watched it?
Yeah, I watched an episode, and it was as shit as you thought.
Is it like really low budget?
It's
Do they have like a Japanese Jack Bauer?
yeah.
Yeah.
and
Do they actually?
Yeah,
The entire cast is Japanese.
I just think a Jack Bauer personality doesn't really work with.
No, not in Japanese culture.
Just find Japanese TV's very low budget. Like Trash Taste probably has a bigger budget than most Japanese TV shows.
I don't know about that. We haven't got a guy reacting. Can we have Chris's face when ever on
we
their
need a
camera?
reaction.
That's why you hate React channels. It's because that's most of like Japanese TV.
You need a React cam in the corner, right?
Absolutely.
Of just someone going.